to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation. Stay sharp.
Man, that blank stare. Can't tell what they're thinking.
As best I can sense, they're intent on repairing their ship and don't consider it as a threat.
Well, let's hope they keep thinking that.
Oh great, Jarot's a betazoid as well as being a bitch in this game. Okay, I promise I'll stop. Welcome back to Star Trek Elite Force, guys, and we are now on the Borg ship looking to save Lieutenant Foster, maybe, and recover the isodesium, hopefully. Now, seeing how well we did the first time we were on a Borg ship, this is going to go swimmingly. Is that the word I wanted to look for? Oh no, it's disastrously, isn't it?
Wow, this place is huge.
You'd think you'd never seen a Borg cube before, really, wouldn't you?
What are you doing?
Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
I'm surrounded by idiots. At first it say don't provoke the Borg, and the second thing is just, hang on, Seven's wearing heels. You can't see it from this angle, but I'm sure you'll see it later. 7 of 9 is wearing heels in a combat suit.
A high security force field. I shall attempt to override it. This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Take cover.
They've obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
Could my life get any better? The Borg expert in this mission is in heels, and even though she can move in them, I've got to admit, and the Borg can now shoot. Just wonderful. Well, for those of you wondering whether I'm going to rescue Foster, here's your answer.
Look, it's Foster. We have to save him. I detect no controls or power source for this force field. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't leave behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
I love the way Seven whipped out an iMod there like she was threatening Jarot, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to save him, not for Jarot because she's a bitch, but I'm going to do it because I've never managed to do this before, so let's see if I can get it done this time. Mainly this is about knowing where you are. Ignore this guy, straight through here. Oh, stupid control panel. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Almost done.
Yes!
Monroe Voyager, I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time I have ever rescued Foster. Watch me jump up and down happily. And also listen to the exceedingly happy music, which goes on a bit longer than it should have done.
I stand corrected, Ensign. Good work.
You did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
It's still going, and in fact this music goes on for quite a long period of time. I really don't think this music fits "You Will Be Assimilated." But yeah, the Borg hate us now, so we are pretty much on iMods only. Now what I'll do is I will point out, because this is a pretty much branching storyline for this mission, I will point out where things differ if you don't manage to rescue Foster and he does end up being assimilated. But at this point the mission basically turns into a bit of a Donnybrook. where we're fighting Borg who can shoot, and we're limited to using the iMod only. I mean, we could use other guns, but the Borg will adapt to them. Grenades, I think, might work, just because they're explosions and not actual energy weapons, but never really tried it, just because the iMod's so effective. I do need a bit of a refill here. Let's see. Aha! Prayers answered. This mission's going swimmingly. I don't trust you. You're going. I didn't wake them up. I only shot them. Get rid of everything on this level. And you'll notice that for the first time ever you will see Borg sniping. Fortunately, I'm better at it. Look at some of these angles. Don't do that, idiot. How is he?
He's hurt badly, though. He's got to be out.
Sorry, sir.
Get back to the ship, Nelson.
Yes, sir.
And that's 3 optional objectives so far in this game. They would be rescue Odell in the scavenger mission by staying stealthy, rescue Nelson in this mission by killing all the Borg before they kill him, and rescuing Foster, and I've managed to achieve them all. So much for me patting myself on the head there, cause that went fairly badly wrong. Come on, 7.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir,
Aye, sir.
Oh, I'll be scouting, alright. Still can't get over the fact the game's designers put her in heels. I mean, guys, it's polygons and not very good ones.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers.
This force field will take some time to bypass.
The Borg are coming!
This force field will take time to bypass, people yelling, millions of weapon refill turrets. Guess what this is, guys? Yep, it's a complete and utter survival mission. Although there's no health, so it literally is just shoot everything up. The Borg are pretty much going to go for 7 here. Yeah, 7 does bitch at you if she gets hit, but hopefully we can limit that. That was close. There is actually a special ending, I believe, or a special game over if you get assimilated by the Borg in close contact. They do show you being assimilated, but I've not yet been that incompetent at the game to let that happen. It takes quite a long time for the Borg to do that. Oh, a health energy terminal that I'd never saw before. Never mind. And let's just make sure the iMod's fully refilled, and there we go. Straight through this new high security force field that we've just lowered. Information. Well, that's what we're after. So hopefully 7 can provide some useful information at this point.
Which way?
Either will suffice.
Why is there blood on the floor on a Borg cube? Well, maybe someone resisted when they were being assimilated. There's a lot of damage though, really weird. And yeah, I'm just taking the preemptive kill the Borg line here. Which probably isn't that smart, because I think the average Borg cube has something like 130,000 drones on it. So we're certainly not doing well, even if there's a high attrition rate. Especially considering that it only took 1 shot to kill Odell. And coming up is going to be one of my secret shames. Ow, I'm getting a bit shot up here. That all of them? Yep, looks so. Well, you're about to see a cut. Green force field there. And the reason you see this cut is that I spent 10 minutes just randomly wandering, seeing where to go. And in fact, here I come back again. This is the room where we had that big fight. And I'm randomly shooting things up, trying to find a hidey hole here. And you will notice if I come in here... Yes, hidey hole. And I think this freezing is probably me swearing. I can't quite remember what I was saying at that point, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't being very complimentary to myself. And through these bars there's the disk node, and the force field is now down. So yeah, that actually took me about 15 minutes real time, but for your viewing pleasure I have cut it out. Another quick jump cut because the my computer started lagging pretty horribly there. I've just gone through the door, there's the door there, so I've just refilled on life and energy. And let's get moving and see what's through here. Get out of the way, 7. Oh no, stay in the way. As you can see, this is a lot more action-packed than the tutorial mission that was on the Borg ship. It does feel a little bit forced that the Borg shoot now, but I suppose that there's really nothing that can be done. And what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm coming back for the health and ammo. Waste not, want not. And then do I go completely the wrong way? Maybe a little. Yeah, here we go. Just finding my way around. Well, this isn't ominous at all. I remember I've got to hit the switch, otherwise the team doesn't materialise. Oh, 7 just pops out of nowhere there. Ugh, yet more Borg. How convenient we have a weapon which instantaneously adapts to anything the Borg try and do. It's a bit of a problem with including the Borg in a shooter that you have to include a gun like the iMod, otherwise it just becomes incredibly difficult. I suppose that if the grenade launcher is effective on the Borg, that you could very well use that would be fine. But the iMod just seems like a bit of a cheat way around it, to tell you the truth. But this is an enjoyable mission overall. It's not very often you get to shoot up a Borg cube. But if these weapons were canon, I'd be issuing them to every single Starfleet ship and just riding into the Delta Quadrant. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because that happened in Star Trek Armada 2 and it was a terrible idea. Okay, iMod refilled. Let's move on and see what's through here. Another lift, great. Is this an up or down? Down. And 7 standing in the way with her iPod, doing some fairly funky moves. Come on. So many Borg, so many Borg. Anyway, cutscene coming.
What is it, 7?
Primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the ICDs. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
Base Borg are anything but typical. Intriguing.
What?
I forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the forge. Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the forge. Scavengers call them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the forge. They abducted hundreds of drones and nearly 1/4 of the ship before they were driven off. The harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. 7. Any information on the isodesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. 7.
I am sorry. I was distracted.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
Well, that's completely not ominous about where this mission could potentially head, but we will see how it goes. That's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time.